it's so good to see you. I'm so happy that you came over. I love hanging out with you. I feel like you're so easy to be around. So thanks for coming over. But you want me to do your makeup, right? Okay, great. I'm so excited. I love doing people's makeup. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at it over time, so it's fun to practice on friends. I'm still learning though, so maybe we can do a more natural look. What do you think? Maybe a little bit of sparkles, but okay, great. Well, maybe I can do your makeup and then we could plan to go to dinner afterwards or go to the movies. That sounds really fun. Yeah, okay. Do you have any like sunscreen or any makeup on right now and I can take that off? Yeah, okay. I have a little Tinkerbell towel here that we can use to take off your makeup. So let me do that right now. Okay. Just look at me. Look straight ahead. Okay, perfect. Wipe, 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 wipe. Wipe, 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 wipe. Wipe, 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 wipe. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Wipe, 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 wipe. Okay, look at me again. Okay, great. Now we have a blank canvas. So, I have my beauty case right here, so I recently got it, so I'll show it to you. This is what it looks like. I keep all my makeup in here. It has all my favorite products, so I'll show you on the inside. But isn't it so beautiful? I love the rose gold color. Okay, I'll try to open this, but it might be a little loud when I open it. Let's see. No, we're okay. I want this to be relaxing for you. I love it when people do my makeup, so try to be relaxing. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like on the inside and then we can do your makeup, but it's just kind of fun, so. So this is the inside, and we have a little mirror for you as well with some lights, and then I have all my brushes in here, and then I also have all my favorite makeup products, so I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, this is the inside. I try to keep it organized and looking pretty because I think that's extra fun. This is the moisturizer I use. I'm going to put a little bit on your face just as a nice base so that the makeup will look nice. Okay, rub this in. Put it on your face, on your forehead, and your nose, and your cheeks, and a little bit on your chin, even a little bit on your eyelids too. Okay, perfect, perfect. We can let that soak in just a little bit, and I'll show you the primer that I like to use. I always try to use primer so that my makeup lasts all day. Like I said, I've been learning a lot with makeup. I remember when I was in middle school, I was really obsessed with makeup and I would watch beauty gurus. I remember watching like Bethany Moda and all that glitters, different beauty gurus. And I really liked it, but I wasn't good at it. But I was really into it in middle school, and then I got a lot less into it in high school. Oh, I almost grabbed the foundation first. We need primer. That's what we need. This is the primer that I use because it stays all day. I really like it. It's the e.l.f. powder. Power Grip Primer. It's kind of sticky, and that's what makes it so good, because it'll last all day. So I like it a lot. Get a little bit for you, just about that much, and you can get it nice and on your face. Okay, here it is. Again, on your forehead and your cheeks, your under eyes, and your chin, and your nose too, and even the little corners of your nose, on your temples. Okay, awesome. So now you've got your primer, and now we can move on to foundation. So here's the foundation. This is nice and full coverage. I like it a lot. It's the face tape, which a lot of people use this concealer, but I like to use the foundation. So yes, like I said, I didn't get as into it in high school, and I would just wear really simple makeup in high school, if I wore any at all. Just like some foundation and mascara. Okay, let me blend this on your face. Blend, 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 blend. But I got more into it actually after college. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this side. After college, I got more into it because I started doing theme park performance as a dancer, and so that's where I really learned how to do my makeup better, more professionally, because every single day for work I would start my day with sitting at the makeup counter and being with coworkers who really knew how to do stage makeup. Perfect, perfect. You look so beautiful. I'm so jealous of you. I love the way this looks on your skin. Okay. I love this foundation a lot. But that's where I really learned how to do my makeup a little better. And I'm still learning, of course, but I've definitely grown a lot. I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer for you. This is the Park Avenue Princess by Tarte. I think it's really nice and pigmented. I actually use a small detailed brush for this. I don't know what you use, but I like the small brush so I can really get in there, and then I use my beauty blender to blend it out. So I'm just going to put this right here under your cheekbones. Really focusing right here on your hairline here. Blend it out, make it look really natural. Oh, that looks so good. Could you turn this way for me? Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit on your temples too, and around the outer edge of your forehead. Blend, 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 blend. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then I also like to put a little bit on the jawline as well. Nice, okay. And then I'm going to blend it down your neck too. Okay, great. I do like to blend that out, just so that we don't have any harsh lines. Just a little bit. And I use the same blender that I used for the foundation. That way it almost puts like a little bit of foundation over the top, which I really like because it almost makes it look like it's from within. And I do the same thing with the blush. This is the blush I'll use on your face today. It's a beautiful blush. It's by the brand Flower Nose. going to blend it up a little bit, just like that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to blend it again, just so that it looks nice. Oh yes, that's perfect. This is a really good shade of blush for you, but I think you can just pull off any shade, any colors, because you're so beautiful. Okay. So, what's new with you lately? Have you had any life updates you want to share with me? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I always wanted to try that recipe. I've been trying to try more recipes lately because I found myself eating a lot of the same things. So maybe if we see anything at the restaurant this evening we want to try making ourselves, we could do that together sometime. I think we should do your eyebrows next. I actually use eyeshadow for my eyebrows, so that's what I'll be doing with you today. I just find it to be better, and I can find a more exact shade to what I want, and I can mix colors easier. So I use just an angled brush with some eyeshadow. Let me get my angled brush. This is the brush that I like to use. So I'm using this Fox palette, and I'm going to use the color Cave to do your eyebrows. This is more detailed work, I would say, but some people are more detailed with this and some people do it faster and just try to make it look more natural and just use less product. But I like to take my time with eyebrows. I find it to be one of the things on my face that makes the biggest difference. So I like there to be like a defined line underneath and not on the top. I found this line on the top can be more natural, and under is what gives it more of a shape. Okay, that looks good. Let me do this side again. I do small brushes to make it look more hair-like. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let's move on to some eyeliner. One new recipe that I've tried lately I wanted to tell you about is some homemade chocolate pudding, and it's healthy chocolate pudding. I would definitely recommend giving it a try. You put banana and avocado and some cocoa powder and maple syrup, and then you put some vanilla extract and water, and you blend it. It's so easy. I'm just going to take a little detailed brush and blend out your lower lash line eyeliner here. Nice. Okay. Blend. Perfect. I find that once I do that, it just really pulls it all together. I also like to put some sort of like either white or nude liner on the waterline. Would that be okay? Yeah, okay. So this is the one I've been using right now. It's called the Fit Glow Beauty Brightening Beige Eyeliner. I try to get non-toxic makeup as much as I can. Not all the makeup that I've used today has been the most clean beauty products, but this was something that I found to be relatively clean for what it is. Could you just look up for me and tilt your head down? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Very good, very good. Okay, look at me. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more on this side. Look up for me. Okay. So, yes. One clean beauty brand that I found that I really like is Ilia. That's what I used for your black eyeliner. And I use my lipstick from here, and I really like this brand. Okay. I use this app called Yuka to scan makeup and food products, actually. And it rates them, like it gives a score for whether they have toxic or non-toxic ingredients. And I really find that to be useful, so I do that from time to time. Okay. This is another clean beauty brand I like. It's just called Honest. I'll use this for your liquid liner. Okay. Okay, close your eyes for me. Do a little wing. Okay, look at me. Okay, great. Close your eyes again. Perfect. A little wing. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to do your mascara. Usually I would curl your lashes, but I don't have one right now, but your eyelashes look pretty curled naturally, so they should be okay. This one has a primer on one side. Okay, look up for me. I'll do the bottom lashes too. I feel like I have to have bottom mascara. I think it just really balances everything out for me and my face shape. I love having bottom mascara. I'll do a lot of coats of this just to make your lashes nice and long. Okay, that's the other side. The bottom. Okay. Your lashes look beautiful. I like this mascara a lot, but most of the time I just use it for my bottom lashes, and I use falscara, or basically false eyelashes, for my top lashes. That's usually what I do. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of sparkle. I probably should have done this before the mascara, but it'll be okay. We're just gonna add this sparkly color called Hill. We're gonna add this color to your eyelids. Okay, close your eyes. Pretty. I love the sparkly shades. Just add a little bit extra pop. Close your eyes for me again. Amazing. Oh, it looks so cute. Okay. So, the last two things. First is lipstick. You know what, actually we're going to do the powder first. I use this Honest Beauty powder, which is that one brand I was mentioning that does the mascara and the eyeliner. Okay, so we're going to do this powder. Everyone's different, and I do have a very dry skin. But in the T-zone, a little bit on the cheeks too. Nose and forehead, and right around the nose and chin. I have to be honest, sometimes I don't use powder. just because if I want to touch up my foundation, I especially did this when I was a dancer, when I would do a show and I would come back and I would want to add more concealer or foundation, the makeup would go on a lot easier if I hadn't already powdered it. So I would try to use like setting spray instead, or I would just count on my dry skin to make the foundation look not too shiny, because I do have dry skin, but everyone's different. I know some people who are really reliant on powder and like swear by powder and use a lot to set their makeup, so it just depends on the individual. But okay, we're gonna do the lipstick now. This is the color Runaway. I like this because it's like hydrating. It's a brand that I like that's non-toxic. It's good scores on my app. And the color is kind of like a berry pink, and that's my favorite shade of lipstick personally, is like berry pink. Okay. Okay, go like this. Okay, good. I'm gonna add a little more. Okay, go like this again. Good, okay. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna add this little clip into your hair to clip your bangs back, since we did your makeup so pretty. Just add this in your hair. Perfect. Okay, that looks really good. You look so beautiful. Let me push the hair back behind this ear. Oh my goodness, you look perfect. You look so good. Well, thanks for letting me do your makeup. I'm happy to do it for you anytime, but you and I should go enjoy the evening together, so let's start heading out. And again, I'm happy to do your makeup like this for you anytime